Hiyo, Cryo here. Welcome back to Minecraft the Love of Lava Challenge. On today's episode, we are freeing our goats and mapping our map. So we have with us one empty map, which is created by putting 8 paper in a ring like that, and then just a compass in the middle. And the compass is 4 iron in like a, I guess an X shape or a cross shape or kinda. And then redstone in the middle. It's pretty simple. And with this map, you can right-click it and boom, we've already explored... Oh. I mean, I don't have to put that fire out technically, but I do anyways. So we don't have to map out the areas that we've explored, which is actually quite a bit. However, there's... we gotta zoom out our map now. So there's zoom number 1, zoom number... Wait, did it clear it? What happened there? Zoom number 2, zoom number 3. Okay, no, it's fully zoomed out. So we should be able to map out 2048 in every direction. Do I need more than one map? I guess I would. I would just need like that, the 9 map, like one in the middle. Wait, would I need another one going like that? Okay, I'll have to do some research, but... First, I didn't even finish the steak. I don't need to eat the steak. Firstly, we need to make a home for our goats to move into. And because, you know, it's the 1.17 update, I figured I should use some of the fancy new amethyst and calcite blocks. Now, where am I going to build the goat home? I'm not sure. Well, I've got some enclosures set up for them. The tricky part is getting these guys out one at a time. So one of you exit, only one. Only one, please. Please exit. You stay, no, you guys stay in there. Excellent. Follow me, goat, you are the first one. Yeah, don't worry about the chickens. They're, you don't have to worry about your noisy neighbors anymore. Well, I guess you'll still be pretty close. If you follow me outside. Sorry, your fur is gonna get a little bit wet there. Hang on. Oop. Let's go around the ladder. Don't go in the water. Oh, now you're soaking wet. It's gonna smell like wet goat in my base for forever. You know what it takes to get the smell of wet goat out of your base? Actually, I'm not entirely sure. So follow me. And up. Oh, okay. I need to make this wider. It appears. Goat, follow me. Up you go. Up you goat, if you will. Haha. I'm not proud of that one. And just get in there. Get in there. There we go. And it's my cryo guarantee that there will be a chicken in every pot and a torch in every goat chamber. So mobs still spawn in there. And now... that's nice. Has a nice ring to it. And we have a trio. The trio of goats guarding our doorway to our base. Goat 1, Goat 2, Goat 3. In no particular order, I mean, it can change. Subject to change. I'll show you the finished results after I've moved my other goats. Hello, goat. So this is how our goat trio kind of looks. You have to be pretty far back to actually see all the goats depending where they are in their little enclosure. Yeah, they're nice and comfortable in their throne rooms. Of sorts, not really thrones. Literally just sitting on grass blocks. Yeah, it turns out I did do the zooming out of the map correctly. It's just my base is very small in comparison to the rest of the blocky, pixelated world. So I'll do some flying around and I'll see how many blocks this goes out. And then I'll determine how many other maps I need to make, if any more. Probably I do, because I know that there's stuff out that way. And out that way. So maybe I'll need to make, like, what, 4 maps, maybe? Looks like one from that way, one for that way. This map is for this way and that way. I'm not sure how many blocks it goes out, so I think it's about time for a montage. So I made a cool landing. I used up all my rockets, and each map has 2,000 blocks in each direction. I didn't even finish this map. So it's 2,000 blocks each direction. This one is southeast. So then I need 3 other maps. So it'd be northeast, northwest, southwest. And I need about, I'll call it like 2 stacks of long distance rockets. I was using rockets that had like medium distance with 2 gunpowder. So we need 3 gunpowder for 3 rockets, so it's a 1-to-1 recipe. So we need 2 stacks, 4 stacks, 6 stacks, and then let's just call it like half a stack. So 6.5 stacks of gunpowder, not easily attainable, even with the looting 3 sword. So I decided I'm gonna build a gunpowder farm. Up a farm, yes. A gunpowder farm, like I made in Season 0. I feel like my time would be better spent making that gunpowder farm because it's going to produce a lot of gunpowder. So I'll be back once I have the materials ready for that. I've got all the materials I'm going to need to make the gunpowder farm. It's actually a different farm than I used in Season 0, actually. It's a new and improved one. It involves 4 cats, which I happen to have. Well, I will get the creeper farm up and running, and then I'll just cut out any super long pauses if I'm like trying to follow a certain step for a long time. Okay, let me start out by saying I was a little bit confused by the tutorial. The counting was a little bit off, so I had to redo the farm like 4 different times. Eventually I just used my own counting method and symmetry method because the way he was describing it and counting wasn't really clicking with me. It's a great farm in design. And then also you had to bring with like 2 extra stacks of the materials he tells you to bring for like the slabs, the blocks. This is our little I guess AFK area. 117 blocks up from the farm. These are all like slabs and not at the full block level, so mobs should not spawn on here. I put torches here. I wasn't sure if like mobs could spawn on these little like door areas. So just in case, put down 2 full blocks and then torches on top of those. Also, I'm pretty sure Iron Golem farm works while we're up there, so hey, 2 for 1 AFK farming. I have returned. It's a new day for me, not for you. So here is a lot of gunpowder. So I took out all the gunpowder I'll need to make, what was it? Like 6 stacks? Yeah, so I need 2 stacks of long distance fireworks. And I did implement some soul sand in some of the hallways here. Now, I would typically use soul soil, which is different from soul sand. On soul soil, if you didn't have soul speed, you would still be able to walk at normal speed. But without soul speed, you walk slower on soul sand. Oh, right, and then I guess I'd have to also create 3 more new maps, but not open up the maps until I'm in the new section of the world. So let's continue the montage to finish off the episode. And with that, our mapping is finally complete. So let's go ahead and pop on the northwest map and the northeast. Look at that, that looks like a complete map, although I guess it makes sense why this water is darker, because it is in the north and by the icy biome and such. Yeah, looking good. And then, so in the next update, I guess I would be, because each of these maps is like 2,000 blocks. They just keep on getting bigger and bigger, unless I just want to go out in like quadrants. So like if I go out over here to the right side, then do like these 4 maps. And then in another update, maybe I go to the other side and do these 4. And then those 4, and then like 4. And yeah, I could do like quadrants. Quadrants of 4 maps worth. So each map is 2,050 blocks, give or take. So it's 4,100 by 4,100 blocks. And honestly, I was able to accomplish a lot with this map size. So I say, yeah, that's a good quadrant size to aim for. So I guess I'd have to decide which region of the map I would like to explore in the next update. Probably over here to the west side. Do you want to go... Oh, you know what? That's a good idea. So in like 1.18, the next update, I'll do this quadrant over here to the west. And then in the update after that, we're going to go north, because the 1.19 update, I think that's the one that does like... There's going to have a lot of ice-themed things updated. Or at least they're going to add in the ice villagers. And that will wrap it up for this episode. I have a lot of raw footage of montages to go through. Probably a lot to cut down, because a lot of the terrain is very similar, like, you know, a lot of ocean, a lot of forest. I probably won't use all the footage, because it's... I mean, if it's going to be boring for me to sift through, it's probably going to be boring for you to watch all of it. So I'll condense it down so it's manageable. And in the next episode... Next one is actually going to be the final episode of this season, 1.5, which is kind of a weird season. Although season, like, 1 was technically cut short. That was the hardcore world. So, I mean, yeah, this is pretty much season 1, but I'm calling it 1.5 to differentiate it from the hardcore series. Right, so next episode, we're going to be setting up that automatic storage system, which I should have done earlier, but I'll do it next episode. We're going to be creating a beacon, and then I'll probably need to... I'm not sure if I can make it out of copper blocks or not. If I can't, I need to do something with copper blocks, which involves an advancement revolving around copper blocks. Then we're going to... there's a couple other surprises that I'll get to end off the season. So until next time, remember to stay cool, and I will see you guys in the next video.